Okay, so we got some news for the upcoming Superman sequel, Man of Tomorrow, and this is coming from Cosmic Book News. We're going to talk about the speculation because Brainiac has been teased again for James Gunn's sequel to Superman. If you guys are new to the channel, please do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. I know you guys are tired of the Superman talk here on the channel, but gonna be honest with you guys, there's not a whole lot to talk about right now. It's either this, Sophie Turner being cast as Laura Croft, apparently, or the topic I really wanted to talk about, which was the whole stabbing thing in Charlotte, North Carolina, which I was advised by my live stream audience earlier that I should not tackle that topic. But it was a topic that I really, really wanted to talk about. But with that said, you're getting another Superman video. At least this time there's somewhat news, I guess. So this is coming from Cosmic Book News. And they're saying, once again, Brainiac is being teased. Now, this is coming from Roberto Gonzalez. And apparently, this guy used to be a pretty big leaker before he ended up going to write at the Wrap. So he used to be a pretty big like tipper. Like he used to break a lot of scoops and stuff. And now he writes over for the Wrap now, which is a very credible outlet. And he once again just kind of posted like a picture of Brainiac out of nowhere. And he said that he was teasing Brainiac for the first film. And of course, you know, they didn't go with Brainiac, but even James Gunn has come out and confirmed in the interview that, yeah, Brainiac was discussed for the first film. They didn't go that route. I'm glad they didn't go that route because I want to see Brainiac be like this Thanos level threat. But he was teased, like James Gunn said, yeah, we talked about it. And this person right here, Alberto Gonzalez, said that he saw concept art for stuff in the first film, but it looks like they're leading toward that on the second film. And I've kind of said on record plenty of times that I feel like the next movie should be because they tease like Super Family, Super Saga, Superman Saga, and when you get to Superman Saga, you're already setting the foundation with Supergirl, Lobo. Superman has teamed up in the past. They're like frenemies where like they're enemies, but they also team up. They have respect for one another. They're frenemies, and I can see a movie where Brainiac, because if you read comic books, if you read Superman comic books, Brainiac is a reoccurring villain in the Superman comics. He's always a thorn in Superman's side, and he has so much lineage going back to Krypton, so much so where he bottled Kandor, and Superman has the bottled city of Kandor and everything. And I just recently just finished reading The House of Brainiac. It was an okay story. It wasn't my favorite Brainiac Superman story, but I really wanted to read it, and I read the trade, and it was really cool. And what was really awesome about The House of Brainiac was that everybody was included into this, right? You had Superman, Supergirl, Superboy, Connor Kent, Superwoman. You had Lobo teaming up with Superman in that thing. And I was like, this is a really cool concept. I found other Brainiac stories completely better. If you guys aren't reading Absolute Superman, I highly recommend you read Absolute Superman because it's an awesome Brainiac story right now. It's a different take on Brainiac. He's a much more vicious Brainiac. But I've always enjoyed Brainiac as a character, and I really wanted to see him be like this Thanos level threat. Now, as I'm going through this article, we just kind of get into speculations. Nothing is really concrete toward the end here. This is an image from the Superman Brainiac story where he teams up with Supergirl. This is the one I think they're going to adapt to the movie and maybe add some of House of Brainiac if they want to bring in like Lobo or something. Because you don't cast Jason Momoa and not have him be in other future films, right? You want to bring in other people. So this is this is the story I think they're going to adapt. And when you start reading some of the speculations down here, they're saying that this person speculates that Dave Bautista could possibly play Brainiac. I think Dave Bautista has come a long way as an actor. I think he would be menacing. I think he would work really good under James Gunn. and I would actually be really down for Dave Bautista to play Brainiac. I can't think of a better casting off the top of my head as of right now. But I definitely think this is the way to go. This is where they're leading up to. I think we're going to get some snippets in Supergirl where she's going to talk about the fall of Krypton. We're going to find out maybe that, maybe we'll get an end credit scene and we just see Brainiac's ship heading toward Earth. She's got to warn her cousin. This teams up with Lobo and all kinds of stuff. I would love to see, if this is a Superman saga, I would love to see them lean into bringing in, John Henry Irons, bringing Lana Lang as Superwoman. I think they could do a lot before they even tackle Batman and Wonder Woman. I think there's so much at James Gunn's disposal that he let Matt Reeves do his Batman movie, let that get out of the way, then you can focus on the next Batman franchise. Bring Wonder Woman, Batman in the DCU. We're going to get Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. I think the sky is the limit when it comes to DC right now, and there's so much wiggle room within the Superman lore that you can really capitalize on before you even touch these other characters. And you just start building those building blocks, start setting up those building blocks to where, okay, we did Superman, we got Supergirl, let's do Superman Man of Tomorrow, and then have it like where it leads up to Brainiac. I don't know if I necessarily want Brainiac in the second film. I would love that. Clearly, by the pictures, you can see that he's going to be teaming up with Lex. I think that's clear. Lex is going to have the armor suit. It's going to be another one of those frenemy things where Lex wants to control something in the world. Like, he doesn't want Superman around, but he doesn't want Brainiac to take out the world either. We have seen Lex team up. I had some idiot in the comment box yesterday, or last week rather, when I was talking about this, and there's like, there's no way Lex teaming up with Superman. I'm like, bro, did you ever read any comics? Like, at all? Any comics? Lex is going to end up teaming up with Superman, and is going to be this thing where they have to team up in order to take out a bigger threat. And I think that's what they're going to do. And I think this is going to lead into a whole different thing with team-ups with Supergirl and Lobo and so on and so forth. But it's something that I'm really looking forward to. I don't know if you can really take this, Humberto Gonzalez, he comes out with just a random tweet of Brainiac. This could mean anything, really. But I do think this is where they're leading to. I think this is the natural progression of what they should do. We have never gotten Brainiac on the big screen. He appeared in TV shows, whether it be Smallville or Krypton, but we never seen him in a movie. He was supposed to be in one with Nicolas Cage, but that didn't happen. So I think this is a really awesome idea. I think he could easily be either your Loki or your Thanos. I think use Lex as your Loki, Brainiac as your Thanos, or maybe Brainiac as your Loki, and then lead up to Darkseid as your Thanos. What's really awesome about this is there's so much potential. Anything could possibly happen. Anything. And that's what I like. But I want to know what you guys think. Please do me a favor. Do you like this idea? How do you feel about Brainiac coming in? Leave your comments in the comment box below, guys. Again, if there's any topics you guys want to see me talk about, hear me talk about, just leave suggestions in the comment box. You guys can hit me up on Twitter at RobertStorms84 and just leave me suggestions. And I'm always down to kind of go outside my wheelhouse and talk about other stuff other than Superman. Unfortunately, there's really no other movie type news going on right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe out there. It is crazy. It's insane. And just really kind of look, watch your back. Look behind you. Watch your back. Do not go on any trains with headphones on. You guys take it easy. Stay safe. Love you guys. Peace.